All right, so let's see. All right, so it's going what happened over the last. Arcad had a nice shaboinks right up. Oh man, hasn't hit. I mean, hit target. Hit target here. I don't know. Have my don't have my TP2 here. Wait, TP2 I think is where did I have it set? No, no, no. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. TP2. So on ARCAD on the 1 hour chart, it's 45 pips. My SL's down here. So anyway, so what you had happen is the sentiment was probably break even up in here. Not break even. What do you call it? Was wasn't it was no 50-50, but not actually 50-50. Okay, I'm just saying it's probably 30-60. Okay, but this was in that range um here. um Now once you see the harmonic get broken and then it did a retest and continued up, this ended up being a validated breakout. See here it wasn't because it was a rejection, but a candle close right on there, validated breakout, the signal, and went up to TP2 and beyond. So that was pretty strong. That's a sign of strength. We see that happen. CHF had some plays. Um, these are my indicators overlayered on top of each other. This is just the tracker for this. The others, I don't have the others turned on. Um, so it's doing this one, not this or this here, right? That loss is for this. Yeah, the loss one, I lost here. The streak is on L1 right now. Um, hmm. Yeah. So it didn't have a consolidation this week. It did, however, break the harmonic. Um, Also seen by my other indicator called the sell right on the edge of that. Then it does the retest, right? Jumps back, hits this area. This is I have the SL here, of course, because this is another it's a area of support. The area of support is really just below the harmonic. You can see rejection, rejection, right? And it reversed back up. And that would be a second entry on into, especially when it reverses like that, making 34 pips. But this hit as a loss. But when I see that happen and it still reverses and hits the entry again, I'm still in the trade again. Um, but still, this part is out here. Eventually make that back up. Or if I have this on layered over top of it, I'm also watching it. as well. See that it's still in a sell, especially after seeing this happen. I would only expect it to go from this point to right here. That's where my TP would be if I'm gonna do it, right? If I'm gonna play it, because it's back inside the zone here. This whole area here is back inside this area here. This area here is just gonna be, same behavior, right? Top, down, top. And I've played that before too. So there's a number of the ways that you can play this indicator. It doesn't have to be, oh, I'm waiting for entry. You can wait for failure, okay? Especially if you see this harmonic form this way, right? And then get broken. Man, absolutely. That area and then this area from here to here is going to be bullish. The area from here to here is gonna be bearish. Well, really I'm sorry, it would actually be from here to here, right there. It's going to be bearish. Okay. It's just how, you know, um, I see it. Okay, this is just in my mind. Because there's so many plays that can be done, especially when I have all of my indicators. There's so many, you know what I mean? Just so many opportunities. When I see the L here, my mind's thinking about, okay, this thing is probably going to reverse, especially after seeing this long rejection candle there, okay, and then the spike up. I'm going to be looking at, okay, from here, this should be going. It did, or just wait and said, okay, I'll just get some of my money back. And if I didn't do any of this and I saw this return to entry after, cool down, so many bars, 98 bars, okay, then I'm saying, okay, maybe this is going to actually go to 2P2. And it did. Okay. Um, NZD, not much of a consolidation during the this past week. Did trigger an entry, went to TP2. That says win TP2 here. Crossed above the EMA. This was also a buy. Ended up being signal little buy there. And then this area here, that zone, the consolidation zone, retest the consolidation zone. Um, I've done this play. I've done that gap play a lot of times. Sometimes it even goes from here all the way to, okay. Um, and that has that's an 88 win rate. Oh yeah, this. So seeing this, especially come here, this would be a big entry for me because I have a confirmation of the harmonic breaking one, two, three, four, five. I mean, many of these breaking, and then there's a retest after that. So big time, man. Big, 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 big time. All right. And seeing it's well above the EMA, it probably would stay there until it crossed it. It depends. It depends on. It just depends. This is Bitcoin. That's Bitcoin. This one won right at the end of the day, right at the end of the week, man. Look at that. Excuse me. Long, long week. But we saw it all started over here. See, we see those harmonics start breaking, the bullish harmonics start breaking. Then you can expect the downtrend is probably going to be, in play, where the bullish ones are filling and the bearish ones are breaking. I mean, the bearish ones are breaking and the bullish ones. I mean, I'll say this again. The bearish ones are filling and the bullish ones are breaking, as you can see. Okay, the green one. This one had a little bit of sideways price action for 34 bars, a whole day of waiting for that. Um, then could have just been in here grabbing this, which ended up winning. Um, see the retest again and got rejection in that zone again. It was not able to go bullish, which actually starts at the, I call it the button. I forgot. Yeah, actually starts there to here. So see that, of course, happening. The bullish zone would be here. So it just kept falling out of it. Just a lot of wicks here. I mean, it would have to be a nice solid, return close. See, this buy on this indicator ended up flipping here, right? Um, yeah, just a constant rejection from this price. Total rejection 57.5, couldn't hold 57.500. Not at all. Okay, after going this far, okay, that one failing, right? That one should be. Oh, the okay. Uh, so 57, 850. Trade was flipped by my system right here. Yeah, the trade was flipped. It was replaced with another trade. All right, nice. All right. Oh, it's already 12 minutes. So that's just, I'm not going to go through all of them. I really want to, but that's just an idea of just, some of my thinking when I'm looking at these trades. So just small recap for the week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.